If you are in your 40s and 50s, you likely have something you've loved for a decade. You likely have something that you could grow and focus on one day a week. It is likely something that if you spent the time over the next 5 to 10 years, it will be something you're very proud of, so that when you do retire, you have something you can roll into. So you want to create a YouTube channel. Maybe you have a YouTube channel. What if I told you you are doing it wrong? Yes, too many YouTube channels are out there creating these highly polished, edited videos, and they are not growing. They're not making any money. Folks, you are not Mr. Beast. Get over it. There is a better way. And I believe the way to get going on YouTube is to simply not edit your videos. Why do I say this? Well, in the beginning, folks, truth be told, no one is going to watch your videos. So while you are out there taking your first video and spending 100, 200, 300 hours making it perfect, you have lost the opportunity to practice. The beauty of creating a YouTube channel in the beginning is very simple. It takes practice. It takes getting in front of the camera, saying what you plan to say, hitting record, publish, all those things, and moving on to the next video. Trust me, it is far easier and far quicker to plan and execute creating a video, publishing it, and then moving on to the next one. In addition to that, it is far cheaper to go out and create videos live versus editing. I actually have no idea what editing software costs. I have no idea what all the gizmos and fancy things could be, but I'm sure it is not free. Again, the fastest way, the best way in the beginning to get started on a YouTube channel is to simply press record and publish. It is that simple, folks. In fact, if you can do it, just go live. Just go live. Again, in the beginning, it is pretty awesome. So what I wanted to do here is I actually wanted to show you my YouTube analytics. Yes, I'm going to give you a peek behind the picture of a YouTube channel that's been growing for 5 or 6 years now. We're going to look at the analytics. Yes, you're even going to see how much money I made from not editing videos. Again, I do believe everyone out there, especially if you're in your 40s and 50s, should create a channel. You have a story, you have a passion. You might as well start building something now so that when you retire, you have something. If you are in your 40s and 50s, you likely have something you've loved for a decade. You likely have something that you could grow and focus on one day a week. It is likely something that if you spent the time over the next 5 to 10 years, it will be something you're very proud of, so that when you do retire, you have something you can roll into. Again, the last thing I will say before I bring up the YouTube analytics is, if you want to grow fast, do not do what I do. If you want to grow fast, the answer is copy the recipe of Crash Bros and Doomers. Yes, folks, if you need money now, do yourself a favor, copy the Crash Bros and the Doomers. That's how you do it. Everything's negative. Everything's scary. Thumbnails are dark with yellow writing. It's a simple recipe. If you can live with yourself, if you want to live in an environment of toxic and negativity, go be a doomer. You will make a lot of money. You will grow a channel. But trust me, the exchange, the life experience will be horrible. Again, if you want to grow like I am, don't chase revenue. Don't chase clicks. Chase positive impact. If you have a passion out there like Pokemon cards, classic cars, wine, second language, travel, fitness, whatever it is, trust me, the world is open to you. Wall Street Journal just the other day reported that there's something like 23 or 24 million paid content creators. It is not too late. And if you create content with zero editing, it's actually not that hard. and it could be a lot of fun. Alrighty, folks, you want to see some money? You want to see what's going on? Let's show you my YouTube analytics. Just pulling it up here. There we go. Hopefully you can see that now. So yes, we are peeking behind the corner. So when you do become a YouTube channel, there's this thing called YouTube Analytics. This is kind of the home page. What you can see here in a very quick summary is what's happened over the last 28 days. You can see there's a filter up here. You could change, like here's the last 7 days. I typically look at the last 28, basically the last little bit less than the last month. You can see what's going on. Again, these are all daily numbers. You can see the various views. You can see watch time. You can see subscribers. And of course, you can see money. That is why you all here. You want to see what Zuber makes. Well, there you go. We've made roughly $2,900 in the last, this is actually the last 27 days. You can see there's a little gray bar because we don't have yesterday's numbers. The revenue numbers come out typically 4 or 5 o'clock for the last day. So this is actually on revenue. This is the last 27 days. Again, you can scroll down. You can get more data on specific things. What I want to do here for you is actually, where I look, this is where I go, right? A lot of people like to look at the numbers. I'm not chasing numbers. This number here means nothing to me. I pay somebody to create my thumbnails, post to a podcast, post to my other 2 smaller channels, Daily Financial News and Best of ORaaT. So I pay him about $2,500. So again, I don't make any money on YouTube. I do this because I love what I do. Again, I am chasing impact. I want to create something that outlives me by 50 years. I'm not trying to pay my rent or pay my mortgage. Again, if you need money to pay your mortgage or pay your rent because you're a failed mortgage broker or whatnot, then go be negative. Go be negative. It's proven. There's lots of people doing it. But again, if you want to chase impact, if you want to share your gift with the world, if you want to share your passion for wine, classic cars, Pokemon, travel, fitness, whatever it is, you're going to grow slow, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, if we have no editing, trust me, it will be a lot more fun. Where I always go, this is actually what I look at. What I look at inside this is I want to know what my audience is doing. So again, you can look at all these charts, but this is where I go. I look here. I want to know what you guys are watching. For the longest time, my community had crash bros. And thankfully, over time, that has started to dissipate. So I haven't looked at this morning. We're going to go through the top 15 channels, and we're going to ask ourselves, are any of these doomers? So first and foremost, let me just say this right now. I am so excited to see Ken McElroy as the #1 channel. I believe after talking with Pace Morby that Ken McElroy is the creme de la creme. I believe he is doing things for the right reason. I believe he is chasing impact. He is already Richie Rich. He does not need to do this. He is not trying to become YouTube famous. I believe Ken McElroy has the heart of gold after talking with Pace Morby, and he is doing this thing for all the right reasons. I highly recommend Ken McElroy. I can't say it enough. I think he's doing a wonderful job on YouTube. Ken McElroy's book, I think it was called The ABCs of Real Estate Investing. I may have that wrong. Memory's not great. One of the first books I read after Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I can't recommend Ken McElroy enough. Somebody you can learn from, somebody that does it the right way, somebody that doesn't deal with the BS. He doesn't need the money, so he's doing it black and white. I'm so happy to see Ken McElroy as the #1 channel that you all are watching. So that is really, really cool. Next up, our boy Dion Talk from Financial Freedom. Again, love Dion. He's getting really good at doing these short lives. He's on the channel every Wednesday. Great dude. David Green Show. Again, somebody out there trying to do it the right way. Robuilt, I actually don't know. I think that's a Bigger Pockets guy. I actually don't know who that is, but maybe I should. Uneducated Economist. Shout out Simon. He's going to be at the Vegas event next year. Jason Hartman. Look at that. Jason Hartman's up here. Again, somebody I've been on the channel a couple of times. On the Market. Jason Walter. Jason Walter's a great guy. Look at that, 100,000 subs. Was on his channel here recently. Real Estate Rookie, makes total sense. The Rate Update with Dan Frio. I don't know Dan, but probably it looks like I should reach out to him. Oh, then we got Bigger Pockets. We got Altos Research. Love what those guys at Altos Research are doing. Jeb Smith down in SoCal. I've talked to him a couple of times. Bigger Pockets Money. And then finally, Scott Walters. I don't think I know Scott either, but apparently I should. So again, when I look at my channel, these are the things that I look at. And again, shout out Ken McElroy for doing it the right way. Highly encourage that. Down below, we do have videos that you all are watching. Again, I like to look at these. We got Minority Mindset here. I love that. The Great Housing Market Shift. Wow, I guess I have to figure out who Robuilt is. Never talked to him. Oh, I think that's with Ken. That must be with I think that's with Coach Carson, if I see that image correctly. The David Green Show. We do have one doomer here. We got the one and only this guy. Something sinister is happening. Okay. Oh, Meet Kevin. Haven't seen him up here in a while. We got Meet Kevin. I think he's on vacation. That might be why. We got Jason Walters, Bigger Pockets Money. Cool. We've only got one doomer video. That's good. That's awesome. Feeling really good about this. Again, because I think it just takes work, focus, all of that. So those are some of the things I look at. You want to talk about money though, so let's talk money. Again, what do we got here? $187. Maybe we can change this. Let's look at the last year. How about that? The last year, 42 grand. Folks, $42,000. Never edit a video. Again, practice, practice, practice. Be authentic. Chase what you love. I have no idea what happened on this day, but apparently it was a good. Wow, made $365 in one day. Crazy. Don't know what that's all about. A couple of days in a row. I had a couple of good days. Ooh, 354. Anyways, there we go. That's revenue over the last year. They do break it down month by month here. Oh, look at that. I had one video make. Ooh, look at that. I had no idea. Wow, that's funny. One video made $1,300. Shout out Melody Wright. Melody Wright. Housing Market Bloodbath. This video is old. I think if I remember this video correctly, she said a 5% decline in 2024 and a 10% decline in 2025. I think this video is from January. Shout out Crash Up, Joseph Wang. Pace Morby. Yeah, Pace Morby changes his tune. He's talking about getting to 5 rental properties. Melody Wright. Yep, she's been on the channel a couple of times. She's got a great following, I guess. Lots of people watch. That's cool. So yeah, these are the top videos. That's cool. I don't know if you guys know this, but shorts. Ooh, look at that. Made $3 from shorts. Woohoo. Shorts. That's funny. And then lives. We've done some lives. Again, lives typically for me are the daily financial news, things of that nature. What else could I show you? What else would I think you guys want to see? Again, what do I look at? I think actually, you know what? If you guys don't know this, watch time is far more important than views. Watch time, far more important than views. Subscribers. Oh, guess when my video with the iced coffee hour went live? That would be that day, Sunday, September 8th. Graham Stephan and Jack Shelby shared 1 minute till the time on the iced coffee hour. You can see we had a big bump after that. But again, growing slowly, folks. Again, if you want to be a doomer, you want to go out there and preach fear, you will undoubtedly grow faster. But again, if you are chasing impact, if you want to have fun, if you want to live in positivity, again, you can grow slow. And again, you don't have to edit videos. Again, none of my videos are edited. They're just honest conversations. They're 15 to, I don't know, a long one would be 45 minutes. Again, there are lots of ways to do this on YouTube. Let me see if there's anything else that might be interesting for you guys. I actually don't look at this a lot. I only look at what, oh, look at that. Shelby Church subscribed. I didn't know that. Hi, Shelby. Well, let's see all these people that subscribe. So I guess this is ordered by size. Shelby Church subscribed. Thank you, thank you. Somebody I know knows Shelby. I should reach out. Uh, Jose Pena, probably saying that wrong. No disrespect meant. Living Gospel, Colin. This is pretty cool. I haven't looked at this before, so you're seeing my honest reaction of folks. Very cool. All right, that was cool. That was something I never looked at before. What else do we got? What else might be looking cool? Yeah. So again, what I look at here is I go to analytics. Again, the thing I look at more than views is watch time. Looks like watch time is trending up. You can look at money, but I really care about you, the audience. So this is where I spend my time. And typically for me on this chart here, this is interesting. These are different. Typically blue, meaning new viewers, they're coming to me from shorts. Typically my shorts are feeders for my channel. I do not know if that's true for everyone, but that's certainly true for me. You can see that we're pretty steady at about, I don't know what you want to call that, maybe 9,000 a day if you were to kind of blend this together. 9,000 people watch the channel a day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They do have this little view here when you guys watch. You can see basically it's midday. Actually, I've never done this, so let's do this together. Let's see if we change this to videos and then shorts. I wonder what shorts your eyes are watching. Every economic crisis ends like this. Will they chase 6-year unpaid debt? Okay, and then lives. Again, I think Ken McElroy, the fact that Ken McElroy is at the top again is awesome. If you haven't followed him, give him a follow. I think that's always a good idea. What else do we got? Again, I don't really look at this stuff a lot. But again, the whole point of this is you can create a YouTube channel without editing videos. You can get paid. Actually, I haven't looked here before. So there's this thing called super chats. Oh, looks like I don't get a lot of super chats. A couple of dollars. And again, Amazon, or not Amazon, YouTube takes their cut. These are all what I get. Don't have any money in the affiliate program. Oh, ads from shorts. Again, a couple of bucks. This is where most of the money comes from. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, the whole point of my YouTube channel is you don't have to edit videos. You can build a large following. You must be consistent. And again, a lot of people start YouTube wrong. You want to get all the gear. You want to spend all the money. You want to do all the editing. You want to get this, that, the other. Stop it. Stop it. You don't need that. You need to press record. You need to publish. You need to get feedback. You need to figure out what the audience wants. It's that simple, folks. So yes, you can build a decent living on YouTube if you just do your videos live. Get practice, publish, get audience feedback, get better, audience feedback, get better. Again, I will close out. If you want to get paid, if you need the money, if you need to pay your rent, go Doom, go Scary. I don't recommend it. I think I know some friends of mine or people in my network who have negative channels and they hate their life. They may have 500,000 subscribers. They may make 10, 20, 30 grand a month, but they hate their life. Living in toxicity is not great. It's much better to share love and passion. It's much better to encourage. It's much better to live in the light instead of the darkness. I suggest chasing impact. I suggest chasing what you love, what you have a passion for. And if you do that, it will never feel like work. Folks, enjoy. Hopefully you like this. If you want to know anything else about my YouTube channel or YouTube analytics, just leave a comment below. I'll go look it up and maybe we will do this again. So again, folks, make thousands of dollars without editing. Later.